Mike at Phase 1. Product I'd like to show you today. One of my favourite products in the shop, this. It's a wash light. It's bright. It's brighter than the sun itself. This is the brand new Wash fx2 from Chauvet. Let's have a look at it. Right, so what have we got here? It's a simple light. It's just a wash light. Why do I like it so much? It's at a price point, and this fills a room with light. You get one or a pair of these on your disco, or on your band, or on your stage, and it just floods with colour. Let me tell you a few bits about the unit. We have got, and I'm reading off my piece of paper down here, right, 18 quad LEDs. So we've got 18 quad LEDs, all 6 watts a piece, yeah, and we've got RGB and UV. Now, what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to put it on my little DMX desk, and I'm going to show you the washes. So we're going to show you what the different colours that we can achieve with a bit of colour mixing. Then I'm going to show you a few of the programs, because this works in 2 ways, this light as well. Yes, it's a flood of colour. Beam angle, 40 degrees. Field angle, 60 degrees. Loads of coverage on this. If you'll see, it's the shape of the unit, the way they've angled all this, is giving us our beam angle so we can flood with colour. There's a UV in here. Now, I'm going to go with the UV. It's alright. It's not brilliant, but it's alright. It makes things glow. There's if you're looking for a UV product and you want to do a UV party and just concentrate on UV, I think I would buy a UV product. This will give you some UV, but I think one of the reasons they put the UV in here is it gives you a better colour mix. So if you want a hot pink, add a UV in, and I'll show you these colours in a minute, it looks stunning. But it did give off some, it did make my t-shirt glow. We'll show you in the shop working. So yes, it's got UV. Is it the best UV I've ever seen? No, because there's specific UV products out there that just do UV and do it really, really well. Right, channels of DMX. Going back to my piece of paper, we've got 3, 8 or 28. Coming to the back of the unit, we've got DMX in and DMX out on 3 pin, and we've got power linking on IEC as well. It's a full metal construction, so it's all made of metal. As you'll see at the minute, I've got this upside down because I've got it on a stand. It doesn't come with this spigot here, so it comes with its hanging bracket, as you would imagine it would. Weight, it comes in at 2.6 kilos, so it's not a heavy unit. And the other thing, that it will work with the Chauvet IRC, the little remote. So you'll be able to access most of the things I'm going to show you when I do it on my little DMX desk that I'm going to use here via this little IR remote, which is an optional and extra. It doesn't come with the unit. I'll show you some pictures of one of those in a moment. So what we're going to do in the video is we're going to take some photos of it, and then I'm going to hook it up to my little DMX desk, and we're going to show you some of the colour mixing. And then also what we're going to do is we're going to show you some of the programs that are built in, because it also works as a bit of an eye candy effect as well. So these chase up and down different colours. It's not going to be a one to be seen in smoke. We'll put some smoke in a room, but I don't think it's going to make it, it's not a smoke air beam effect, it's more of a, it is a flood. But these do chase up and down, they do some nice patterns, which is great as an eye candy effect, and we'll show that as well. Right, so it's going to be a bit tricky, this. Going to be, because I'm going to move the camera around a lot. Obviously it's not on at the minute, but I'm going to be controlling the desk, and I'm going to show you where the light is. There's the light down there, and there's my little DMX desk there. Right, so I'm going to be moving the camera around and controlling the light at the same time. But I really wanted you to see the coverage this gets. So let's turn it on in red. So this is just red alone, right? Forgive me. There we go. So the light is there, and that is pretty much flooding most of the room, and it's mega bright. You know, we don't black out the room here at Phase 1. It's not a blackout room. We do get some natural light. What I'll do is I'll just go through some of the colours. Obviously each colour, I'm not going to move the camera around all the time, but I'll just set the camera there, and now we'll just have a look at some of the other colours. So we've got a green, we've got our blue, and we've got our UV. Right, now just going down at this UV. It is working. You can see there, right? See the catalogues? The edge of the catalogues? I think that's doing really, really well. What I'll do is, let's just focus in on that bit, and I'll turn that down. So you can see, that is giving a UV effect. There's no two ways about it. So it does work as a UV wash. It's not that I was saying before that I didn't like it as a UV wash. I just think there is better products out there that are specifically for washing UV. But if you want a little something that'll do a little bit of everything, this is the one. So taking that UV off, put that red in. Let's put that UV back in. And let's see, we can get all these different colours. So taking the UV out, we've got a bit of a pink going on there now. Let me just move that camera there. And we can change the intensity of that pink. Now let's bring a UV into there. Just changes that shade. Just, that's what I think a lot of these, when you see these par cans, a lot of the stuff now is quad for uplighters and things like that. They have RGBW, RGBA, and then you get the ones that are RGBWA with UV. A lot of people think the UV is like, oh, it's going to be epic for doing UV washes. No, actually they add the UV in to add another colour to your colour mix spectrum, so you can get some more interesting colours out when you're doing your uplighting and things like that. So as much as this is a wash effect, it's not an uplighter. Yeah, you could use it for an uplighter, I guess. I think the UV works really, really well with the colour mixing, but this particular product, you know, it is giving off a UV. So that's it all off. It's on. Bringing that back. So I just wanted to show you there. What we're going to do next is we'll take some pictures and we'll also show you just working in sound to light, and you can see the eye candy effect that I was talking about earlier. So there you go. I didn't show it on long doing all the chasey bit. It's too bright for the camera. It's just too bright. That is the Chauvet Wash fx2. Now, things I didn't mention. Yes, it does sound to light. Yes, you've got preset colours in it. Over 20 preset colours. I think it's about 21 different colours. You can just select on the back and it will go through. I was using a little DMX desk. Yes, you can master and slave it. It's got built-in programs, which I believe there's over 25 different built-in programs that chase up and down and flash and do all kinds of wonderful, wacky, brilliant things. That I really, really like. It's one of my favourite products in the shop. If you're looking for a wash effect, it's a bit of an eye candy effect that's brighter than the sun itself. I feel like I'm getting a suntan here. I like it. Micro phase one. Oh! Click the link in the description, I'll tell you about pricing.